Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's new favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Oh, yeah.
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find that if they grow to be classy, or they're just a big old piece of trash.
Garbage.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here at Tootie's in the new edition. Just saw her knock down a half a bottle of NyQuil.
Okay.
So dinner's going to be a little late tonight, boys.
All right.
All right. My co-host is coming at you from right next to me, really sticking it to me with the Tootie's lately.
No. Don't
I was
fucking
working on that for 2 weeks.
Don't put that on me.
He is the CEO of Are You Garbage. He is an international businessman, and he's my best pal in the whole wide world. Give it up for KJ, Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
What up, gang? Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. As you know, those numbers are
True to roof.
cooking, baby. Then obviously the greatest website of all time, www.patreon.com/areyougarbagegang.
Yes, sir.
It's a goddamn party over there.
Yes, sir. And how about a nice quick shout-out to our producer extraordinaire, the Magic Man. Makes us all look good. Works the ones, the twos, the threes, and the fours. He crosses the T's and he dots the I's. Give it up for T-Bone McScruffins. Toby McMullen, everybody.
What up, boys?
What up,
Hey,
T-Bone?
pal.
Yo, this guy we got in here, get him to a roulette table. The kid's got a hot hand.
Kids on a heater of a heater this year.
Scorching up the earth. Gang, the long hair ain't lying because we couldn't be more excited to have our incredibly, and I mean incredibly special guest here with us today for the first time. He is a very funny stand-up comedian who is on a meteoric rise right now. You've seen him just about everywhere. You've seen him on a Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. He's on tour right now, and he has a brand new Netflix special out right now called Cowabunga. Give it up for Ralph Barbosa, everybody. There he is.
What's
The
up,
fucking
dude?
kids in the town.
Yeah.
You guys have such great podcast voices. you talk real fast. And you got, like, this guy was throwing out the website like www.com. I was like, oh shit.
Hit him with the weather and the traffic real quick.
Keep it moving, baby.
Buddy, thanks for coming in. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
You're fucking blowing up, man.
I do all right.
That's all right. Give us the backstory. Where'd you grow up? Tell us the whole deal.
Texas, right?
Texas. I grew up in Dallas, Texas. Well, actually a suburb of Dallas called Mesquite, Texas.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like 1 block away from the Dallas city limit. So growing up, I wasn't even like allowed to claim Dallas by actual Dallas residents. Now they claim me. Now they're like, you know, he's from here.
They get the hot hand. Like, yo, Ralph, we always loved Ralph.
But now I'm like, no. I'm from the
Putting up the street
unrespectable
name
Mesquite.
in downtown Dallas.
Yeah, I hear Staten Island out here in New York gets a lot of crap, and I feel like Mesquite is kind of like the Staten Island of where I'm
Sure,
from.
yeah. Staten Island catches a lot of shit from everybody else.
Yeah. So yeah, that's where I'm from, out in Dallas, Mesquite, whatever.
Classic suburban upbringing.
Yeah. It's the kind of place where like all my Hispanic relatives who like lived in the hood didn't respect me. They're like, nah, bro, you live in a good neighborhood. But then like all the people that I went to school with that lived in like real suburbs, like if I told a white guy I was from Mesquite, they're just like, ew.
God damn, you're from the hood.
Yeah, there's no winning, man.
Stuck in purgatory. What was, you grew up with your mom, dad, brothers, sisters? What was the...
Actually grew up with my grandparents.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, it's wild, man, because like when parents get divorced, they always tell the kid like, yo, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. But I don't know, like
I feel like it might have been my fault.
yeah, my dad left me with my mom. My mom left me with my grandparents. And eventually my grandpa left me with my grandma. Like,
Damn.
I'm the common denominator here.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Trying to get the fuck away from you.
Kid's a bad seed.
So me and my grandma, we're real close, you know?
Yeah. For now.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows what happens.
Any brothers or sisters?
Yeah, I got like a ton of half siblings, man. I don't call them my half siblings, not to their face.
Just in public, on public.
I don't know this dude.
Just on podcast.
Yeah.
I got a sister in Mexico that my dad had with a Mexican lady. And then I have my teenage brother and sister who I currently live with. Now I live with my dad.
Okay.
So like my dad, my stepmom. Actually, they just had another baby, so I got like a tiny baby sister. And then on my mom's side, my mom has one other daughter. She's a preteen.
How old are you now?
I turned 27 today, actually. I
No shit.
I wanted to spend it with you guys.
Oh, thank you,
Oh,
buddy.
happy birthday. We didn't get you anything, but
That's all right.
Take anything you want out of the studio.
yeah, that's
I'm
all.
gonna take that peanut butter jar back there.
He's already got his eyes on it. This motherfucker's got peanut butter? God damn.
This guy's got his own peanut butter.
Okay. So there's a 27-year age difference between you and your youngest sibling.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Where does your mom and dad go? So you said your dad left you with your mom. Did he stay in town, or they just got a divorce, or did he dip?
Nah, they weren't. They were never married.
But they were living together at a certain point.
They were. They had me as like teenagers.
Okay.
And they were living together, and then they split up. And then when I was maybe like 5, my dad was on probation, and he like, for reasons I won't get into.
Yeah. Don't.
Fair enough.
He beat the shit out some guy, and he thought he was gonna go to jail, so he just like took off.
Damn.
And then he came back. He got like a lawyer, and he only did like 2 weeks in jail.
So it wasn't your fault.
Yeah, nah.
That guy had it coming. I mean,
Some guy running his mouth.
But nah, my mom was just like just young, like wild. She was just out there like doing her thing, you know?
Yeah, teenager, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And so yeah, she just, I don't know, was out there. I don't know where she went. I never really asked.
Damn.
But sometimes she would come live with us. We live because I always stayed with my grandma.
They were always in Mesquite, your grandparents.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gotcha.
So, yeah. And so no matter what though, I always stayed with my grandma. And sometimes my mom would come live with us. And I would be like, look who comes running back to us.
It ain't so great out there, huh? Is it,
Yeah.
Mom?
Even when I was like 23 and she was still like come live with us, like she like stayed with us at that point, I always reminded her like, me and grandma let you stay with us.
Yeah, this ain't your house.
You
You're
got
staying- yeah.
We're waiting for you to get back on your feet.
Did she have a room when she would come home, or is she on the couch or the
Nah,
basement?
she had a room. She always
She
had a room. Yeah.
Okay. Huh. And what'd your grandma do for a living growing up? Was she working?
Nah.
No.
Not my uncle made my grandma like retire when he was like 15 or 16. He used to sell drugs.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's
This is shaping up.
yeah. Welcome to the show, gang.
I think we've made our decision on
Throws
you
into the
garbage.
Bass Pro Shop shirt, and your 15-year-old uncle makes his grandma or makes your mom retire. God damn.
Must
Okay.
have been doing good.
So that was what was funding the lifestyle?
Yeah, so back then that street that we lived on in Mesquite was like, I mean that area was like pretty nice. Now it's like kind of going downhill,
Mm-hmm.
but we were like the first like people of color to move into that block, and then I think actually my neighbor from across the street was the first person of color. But yeah, other than that, it was
He
like
was
an
Italian.
all-white neighborhood. My uncle, as a teenager, was making like really good money, and he got my when my mom was pregnant, he convinced like my mom, their mom, my grandma, my grandpa, and everybody to like let him find a realtor and like move them out.
Oh, damn.
They were living like on the east part of Dallas.
Mhm.
Okay.
And it was like really, really bad there. It was like really dangerous. And yeah, he got them to move like 2 days before I was born. And that like I'm telling you, that area was like pretty nice at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And but I think by the time he got them to move, he was already like 18. But when he was like 15 or 16, my grandma was working like at a restaurant or something, and he just was like, nah, you
That's
shouldn't
a
work
wrap,
anymore. Yeah.
Damn. 15, 16.
Making fucking moves.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all right.
Setting up
I
a
can't
401k.
I can't even do that now, and I'm pushing 40. Jesus Christ.
Even if I could, I would never.
You can come stay with me till you get on your feet, but that's about it.
I will charge you rent.
Damn.
And you're still living with your grandmom now?
No, actually, I live with my dad now. For the first time ever, I've been living with my dad. I've been there like a year now.
Okay.
Yeah, we moved out to this little. Well, my dad always he lived out there for way longer than I did, but we moved out to a little land like an hour south of Dallas,
Damn, so you're out there.
out in the country. That's why I got this Bass Pro Shop shirt. I still haven't gone fishing, but I'm gonna.
Give me some bait, I'll be out there.
Flexing the gear. What's your pop do now?
He like remodels houses and does a lot of like construction type work for
Okay.
like contractor type jobs.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So growing up at your grandmom's, what was school like?
Oh, easy. I was very spoiled too.
Really?
Yeah. My grandma, she had like free time and she would like spoil me. I remember when like Spider-Man 2 or 3 came out, I convinced her to like take me out of school early so I could go watch it during the
Damn.
day. Yeah, my grandma was the best, and school was pretty easy. I used to think And I mean, I still kind of do think that I was very lucky to go to like a pretty diverse school. I feel like we had a little bit of everybody. But then I came to like New York, and like this is real diversity. My school was just like black, white, Mexican. Like here is like Yugoslavian.
Yeah, there's
like,
a little flavor from everywhere.
Yeah.
Yugoslavian.
I never met no Yugoslavians. Okay. And what was the high school mascot growing up?
Stallion.
That's pretty good.
Pretty
that's
Texas.
That's a real Texas
Yeah.
fucking
Good football
mascot.
team?
No.
Really?
We had out of all the Mesquite high schools, I think we had the coolest like mascot. Like we were the Stallions. The other ones were like the Pirates, the Mesquite Skeeters.
What? That's
And it was just like a really angry, scrawny mosquito. It's like buzz.
damn.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember what the other one was, but that was like about it.
The mesquite lantern flies
Yeah.
coming into town.
The larvas. But yeah, we had the Stallions, and we were so sorry.
And how'd you do in school?
I was pretty good. I'll be honest, I was really lazy.
Okay.
I did enough to like get by. If I worked pretty hard and I tried, I could get like some straight A's.
Would your grandma stay on top of you with your schooling and stuff like that? Was she tough with you on that?
Nah, she was just
She was pretty chill.
yeah. She I don't even think she knew what my grades were. She knew they were good, and she knew enough to go brag to the other grandmas like, oh no, he's so smart, you know, like he's such a talent. But I did all right.
Were you getting in trouble at all? Any, you know?
I got into little trouble here and there. I would do something like crazy every now and then, nothing too bad, and I just hope that I would never get caught, you know. One time we broke into a house. That was pretty. That got
One
pretty.
time we robbed a bank, you know, nothing crazy.
That was probably the worst thing I ever did. It got pretty scary. Because we heard people like arriving while we were in there.
Fuck
We didn't
that.
steal anything.
Jesus Christ.
Man, it was just so dumb. We were like 13 or 14, and we broke into one of my neighbor's house who like lives on my block. And because we thought that their older sister had like weed or something. I don't know why. I didn't know how much weed went for. I used to think maybe if I just had a handful of it, I could get rich off of it. Like I had just got done watching that movie Blow.
Yeah. I got a dime bag selling for $14,000 if anybody wants it.
And so we got into my neighbor's house, and I was looking for it, and one of my buddies, there was like 5 of us, and one of my buddies was like, Ralph, and he's like, come to the kitchen. And I went over there, and like I said, we weren't like poor, but I don't know, we just never, I guess, picked up these kind of snacks. They had Nutella. I had never seen Nutella.
So we've been talking about Nutella every episode
Yeah.
for the past like 5 weeks. Yeah. So, all right. So at 13, you
Forget about the weed. Take the Nutella.
Get the Nutella.
We're all going to be
That
rich.
shit's imported, dude.
So we're just like hanging out in their kitchen, like eating these Nutella snack packs.
What
the
the
snack
fuck?
bag.
Just like having a childhood, you know?
Yeah, just hanging.
And then we
Start
heard,
opening up their Christmas presents and shit.
we heard the door. They had like a deadlock.
Mm-hmm.
And we had already locked that deadlock just in case somebody got home.
Smart.
And we heard them coming in. And so we just like ran. And we went to my other neighbor's house who lived like across the street from that house. And just stayed there like all day, scared to come out, just watching the house to see if cops were going to show up. And they never called the cops.
And you knew the family and they knew you and stuff like that, right?
No. We knew like
The
like
girl.
like the kids, I guess. And even then we kind of knew them. We were like kind of mean to them.
Even if they would have made that 911 call, like what was taken from the house? Well, bunch of rich crackers are gone.
Some snack packs.
The Nutella.
They just thought raccoons broke in.
They took all the Capri Suns. Damn, that's fucking funny.
Oh.
All right, what'd you do? How'd you do on the SATs? Take the SATs?
I don't think I took those. And if I did, not very well.
Did you go to college at all?
I went to community college.
Nice.
I went to community college and then I went to like trade school.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a certified painter.
All right.
Yeah,
There you go.
paint cars. And I'm also a licensed barber. Which
No
actually
shit.
both of those certificates are expired by now, but but I got them.
That's pretty sweet,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Expired barber.
Any vacations growing up? Would you guys go anywhere?
Yeah, I mean,
And who was who was around when you were a kid? It was you and your grandmother.
my
Your uncle was around, I assume.
yeah, my older cousin Carlos. He's like 2 years older than me.
Okay.
Very overprotective, but also the guy who'd kick my ass all the time. You know?
Okay.
Like if anybody kicks your ass, it's gonna be me. I was very close with my buddies growing up. My buddy Jaime, we used to call him Jaime, and then in turn we'd call him Heine. He's actually like the guy who takes pictures and videos of like the tour stuff we do
Oh,
now.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's cool,
that's great.
Yeah, his family was around. My buddy Tony, buddy Daniel, Mark. Just like everybody who lived on that block. We were very close. When we go to, I guess technically vacation, we weren't going to any of the like very touristy destination spots, but we were going to like visit family in Mexico every year.
Okay.
And so my grandma would get all my cousins together. So we drive to like every city that we had relatives in. And then by the end of the trip, we had like 5 of my cousins with me. And,
Just picking up people along the way. Yeah.
my grandma had a house in Mexico, which she still does, I think. And yeah, we spend most of the summer there, and it was awesome. She'd take us to like the beach, the movies. She had this pickup truck, and in one of the cities we'd go to, there was a lot of like prostitution, and a lot of those. I don't know if they have them up here. They got them like in Texas too. They're like these
Hookers? Yeah, we got hookers.
They got these like drive-through liquor stores where like women in bikinis come and sell you like the
I
liquor.
wish.
No, that's all right.
And well, they got a lot of those in the city we'd go to, and a lot of prostitutes. And sometimes after the movies, my grandma would get us all in the back of the pickup truck. Because in Mexico, they don't care if you ride in like
Sure, yeah,
like
yeah.
where the cargo, and we just drive around, and she let us like yell at prostitutes. We just yell like "Yamame," like "Call me," like, or, like
Island boys, we're gonna go talk shit.
yeah, we're like, "What's up, baby?" And, like these ladies were just like, "What?" And my grandma would just drive off.
Bunch of kids eating Nutella in the back of a truck. So you had your passport young.
Well, you didn't need a passport back then.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember when that came into
yeah.
really.
If you're under
came into
18, I think, or 16, I don't think you need one even now.
Do you have your passport now?
Now I do. Yeah, I went to
Nice.
Canada. That's why I got it.
For work, like for comedy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, okay. Huh. And what age did you get it? Very recently?
Yeah, I just got it like this year. In fact, when we booked the Canada gig, it was like a couple months. I found out that it was a couple months, coming up or whatever, and then I went and like expedited the whole
Yeah.
Nice.
passport thing. Yeah, and I got it. Canada's pretty cool, It's like Mexico, but with white people instead of Mexicans.
They're on the back of pickup truck yelling at fucking hookers. Call me, eh?
Okay, let's talk about Beam.
I'm beaming, baby.
Gang, if you're having trouble falling asleep, quit counting sheep and get over to Beam. It's a hot chocolate that knocks you the fuck out. Let's go.
Wake up like Debo. 3 days later.
You might not have your chain on you, but you're going to feel rested and refreshed.
Yeah, it's fantastic. They sent it to us. We got the whole gang on it. You mix a scoop of it with hot water or milk, stir it up, wait for the magic to happen with nano CBD and all natural ingredients.
Delicious.
People will have
I'll
you
pay
in.
that.
They'll have you in Sheepy Town in no time. Today, Are You Garbage listeners get a special discount on Beam's Dream Powder. It's their best-selling healthy hot cocoa for sleep with no added sugar. Now available in delicious flavors like sea salt caramel, cinnamon cocoa, chocolate peanut butter. Better sleep has never tasted better. A recent clinical study revealed Dream helped 93% of users wake up feeling more refreshed, and 93% reported that Dream helped them get a more restful night's sleep. If you want to try Beam's best-selling Dream Powder, take advantage of their biggest sale of the year and get up to 50% off, baby. 50% off for a limited time when
Give
you
it a
go
whirl.
to shopbeam.com/garbage and use the code CYBER at checkout. That's shopbeam.com/garbage and use the code CYBER for up to 50% off. Do it. Now back to the show.
Back to the show. How's your grandmother in the kitchen? Good cook?
Yeah, she doesn't cook much these days. She's retiring from
Sure.
cooking life, but yeah, she used to make good called albóndigas. They're just like this kind of a stew with meatballs.
Okay.
Great meatballs, great flour tortillas, homemade flour tortillas,
Nice.
great beans.
Would you guys do like dinner on Sunday? Was that like a routine? Was there any type of
Nah.
schedule like that?
The only time we had like some sort of dinner schedule was when my grandpa was still living with us. He worked like in construction type. He did like a lot of sheetrock.
Mm-hmm.
He'd get home like at the same time every day, and so she'd have like dinner ready, and we'd eat in the kitchen. We had this tiny little television with like the little VHS port thing
Okay.
on top of the fridge, and we just like watch TV, like
Have dinner and watch TV.
yeah,
In the
CW
kitchen, yeah.
or like Telemundo or something,
Did you have a TV in your room?
Mm-hmm. That
Nice.
same TV, we had like another version of that one. Like
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love TV. TV was my best friend.
Yeah. What was your favorite show growing up?
Man, I had a few. I loved watching movies. Like I'd always catch movies like on like
TNT or TBS or whatever.
Yeah, also
You guys
like
had cable?
mm-hmm.
HBO, all that stuff, the whole deal?
No, I had like 99 channels.
Okay.
So I watched like movies on like VH1, CMT.
Sure.
I was watching like Roadhouse, you know.
Yeah, shout out to Road, the double deuce, baby.
Yeah.
Shout out to CFT, man. They'll put a couple bangers on every once in a while.
Yeah, I was watching like My Cousin Vinny, Risky Business.
That's awesome.
I was watching like Spike TV a lot.
Watching the Slam Ball Championships.
Were you bringing your lunch to school, or did you buy it at school?
Nah, we had free lunch. That's why we lived like we were living like a really easy, luxurious lifestyle. But as far as the school knew, my mom made minimum wage.
Gotta cook the books for them sandwiches,
I
baby.
was the only kid in school wearing like nice polo shirts and like Nikes, Jordans, but also getting like free lunch.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Damn.
What the fuck? That's funny.
Huh.
Yeah, I
Good
don't know.
times.
Did you drink milk with dinner growing up?
With dinner?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Favorite cereal as a kid?
Probably Tricks. Tricks are for kids.
Were you allowed to have sugar cereal whenever you want it?
Yeah. I actually was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at a young age.
Damn.
So, yeah, it was like,
Too much cereal.
yeah, a little too much cereal there.
Jesus. Huh. What was the family car growing up?
I feel like you just marked off the question of like, are you diabetic?
Do you have all your toes?
Family car, whatever my uncle wasn't driving anymore. Like,
You just got passed it to your grandparents?
yeah.
Your uncle sounds all right.
Yeah.
we had like a blue Escalade or black
No
BMW.
shit, dude. A
Christ,
blue
dude.
Escalade? That screams drug dealer.
we had like a Mustang.
Damn.
Yeah.
Your grandmom driving around in a Mustang.
Yeah. Dropping you off at school. It's got Lamborghini doors on it. You're going to get free lunch.
My grandpa, he always had like his work truck, and then he always had like his like going out truck. And so at first it was like this '04 navy blue Chevy Silverado, and he's like, nobody touch it, nobody drives it but me. Always kept it under tarp. And then it became later on he got this red 2012 Chevy Silverado, and yeah, like nobody could ever touch it. Like that was his baby. But the whole time we were like, bro, nobody wants to touch it. We're literally driving my uncle's Corvette right now.
Yeah, you're in an Escalade. You're not gonna fuck
Yeah,
about
like-
this goddamn Silverado. dude.
How many cars were under a tarp in the driveway? Just the one?
No. So yeah, the only one that'd be in the tarp was the one that was in the garage, which was usually just my grandpa's truck.
Okay. All right. Do you guys so in the garage, you guys have a fridge in there? A refrigerator? No?
Nah.
Okay. No garage fridge?
No. I wish. You know what we did end up having later was a garage freezer, which I didn't understand the point of it.
What'd you keep
What
in
was
there?
in there?
There's just like extra fish and chicken and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Okay.
My grandma would buy so much fish and chicken, you'd think we'd have like a family of 10. This is so wasteful.
Well, you're freezing it. You're saving it for later.
Were you a Crystal Light family growing up?
Crystal Light?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Shit, it's sometimes not even Crystal Light. Do they have Great Value over here?
Now
Yeah.
store brand?
Yeah, great
Yeah.
value. Yeah.
Sometimes just
Oh,
a
Great Value. I think it said Great Valley.
No. Great
Value. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know exactly what you're talking about.
It is not of great value, but
Any injuries as a kid? You break anything?
oh yeah. The first like major one, somewhat major. I didn't break anything on this one, but it did tear off like a ton of skin. I got a huge scar on my left thigh. My grandpa bought like this mini little dirt bike thing. Had like a lot of power, and I tried to ride it when I was like 9, and it
Yeah.
just fucking crashed nasty.
I did the same thing. Same age. Yeah.
Sweet, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, I broke my hand play fighting with my friends. I think it's called like a boxer's break, where
Yeah.
like the pinky knuckle breaks off
Yeah,
the rest of it. Yeah.
So dirt bikes, you'd say the little mini dirt bike, couple of crazy cars, anything like that? Any ATVs, any jet skis floating around the house?
My uncle would like, I don't think he ever owned them, but every now and then he took us to the lake and they'd have like a jet ski, like they'd rent them and stuff.
Okay.
But I don't think he ever owned one. We didn't live near enough water.
Gotcha.
What was the bike growing up?
The bike?
Yeah.
Like the bicycle?
Your bicycle.
My
Yeah.
bicycle? Man, they get stolen all the time.
It's probably your uncle.
No, it's just whatever. They just take me like a Walmart or Toys R Us and
Yeah,
just get
just
like
get-
a bike. Yeah.
Okay.
Rode with the biker crew.
Yeah.
You ever have a Power Wheels when you were a kid?
Oh, like those little electric cars?
Yeah.
Man,
I see
if
you
I,
having one of those.
if I did, I probably wasn't like big enough to remember, but I bet I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet my childhood was amazing, even the parts I can't remember.
They keep the butter on the counter at your grandmom's house or in the refrigerator?
Refrigerator.
Ketchup, keep that in the fridge or out?
Depends who had it last.
Were you allowed to eat in your room?
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
That's where I ate most of my meals.
Sounds pretty lax up
Yeah.
there at Barbosa house. I like it.
Any sports growing up?
I never played for a team. I was like too nervous to like try out or go to practices, but I loved playing basketball. We'd play basketball like every day after school.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I went to my middle school basketball tryouts, and I tried to like push the gym door open. There were so many kids in there. They were all like whoever wasn't on the court doing their tryout time or whatever was like leaning against the wall on the doors. And when I tried to open it, this big kid kind of like he didn't even look back. He just like leaned back on the door to like reclose it, and I was just like, all right, that's all right. I don't have to try out.
That's enough of that. Any jobs as a kid?
Yeah, I got my first job when I was 12. I was a dishwasher at a Mexican seafood restaurant.
All right.
Yeah, one of my neighbors owned it. By this time, there's a lot more Hispanics on the block. But I was like 12, you know?
Sure.
And yeah, I did that. I would go work for my dad at his body shop. That's where I got into like painting cars and stuff, like sand cars. I was a dishwasher at another restaurant from time to time. I also did like my dad. I had another business where we'd go like paint apartments, like on the inside, stuff like that.
So good work ethic.
Yeah.
Started working at 12. What was your last job before you started popping off in comedy?
I was a barber.
Barber, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Huh? Would you work in a barber shop or you just do it like on the side?
Yeah. So at first, I was only doing it out of my room at my grandma's, and I had no plans on going to a shop or even getting a license. Like, I was doing open mics every night, and I was making like $200-300 a week cutting hair at home.
Whose hair were you cutting? Just your boys?
Yeah, people from the neighborhood or whatever. And
Grandmoms.
eventually, when my ex-girlfriend came out pregnant, it was like right when we broke up. And so I was like, all right, I better, get it together here. So I think by that time I was going like on and off to barber college. I went to this very ghetto barber college where it was just like
on and off to barber college.
Yeah, it was like if you
Jesus
paid
Christ.
this month you could go, but if you did it, like you couldn't.
What was the name of it?
It's called Soul Barber Academy.
Oh my God.
Bar Academy. That's awesome.
But yeah,
Makes it sound like you live there. Yes, I'm at the academy.
I had a dorm now, but I went so down the street from the body shop that my dad had, there was this barber shop. We'd go get our haircuts in a neighborhood called Oak Cliff, and I'd always go get my haircuts there, even when I wouldn't be with my dad. So later on, once I was about to be licensed, that place gave me like a chair and like
nice.
an official job or whatever.
What is that process, by the way? How does that work? Do you have to pay to rent the chair?
Yeah, every shop's different. Some of them do like commission where you got to give them like so many bucks out of every haircut. But that place was booth rent, so every week I just paid $175 a week
That's
to keep
not
that
bad,
booth.
I don't think, right? I mean, how many?
Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah.
As long as you're like stay busy, that's like nothing,
Did you have a good roster, like people coming in?
Oh yeah. Since I had started cutting hair when I was 13, so I had a long time to build
Kid's
clientele.
a fucking worker. God damn.
You still got like good clippers and shit like that?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Have you ever fucked
That
someone's
was
head?
my
Yeah.
next question.
Oh, so many times. When I started cutting hair, it was before YouTube tutorials were like a thing.
Just winging it.
Yeah, I just had to like ask the barbers at the shop, like, hey, how do I do like this and that, and try to memorize things they said. But by the time I'm there, like, I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm trying shit. Eventually, I got the hang of it,
Holy, how bad did you fuck up somebody's hair?
Oh, bad, man. Because my friends got like fades, they'd get like a ball fade where you balled out the bottom and just fade it into the top. But to start that, you got to create what we call it like a chili bowl.
Okay.
Where you do just one hard line and then
Like
balled
what
out
Schultz
the
is
bottom.
walking around with.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he does
That
that.
whack ass haircut.
That's crazy.
Schultz, I love you, but you're nuts.
He had to do it for a movie, and he likes it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is
Yeah.
that what it was?
Yeah.
Well, more power to you, but I see that. I just want to fade it so bad.
Get over here.
Yeah. So that's like step one of a haircut.
Sure.
Right? Is that?
And then blend that in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where would the trouble come in? Blending it in?
Yeah. I used to just sit there and try things, and I'm like, maybe it's not bald enough on the bottom, but just make like a harder line.
Have you ever get any requests for any for stars shaved in or like a?
Yeah, can you do any of that shit?
Man, I could do like minor stuff. I never really wanted to. I did want to get into it for a while, but then it would take up time, and I was like, man, I just want to get on to the next cut already. Like,
Yeah.
It's not worth it. I'm too slow at it to really make it profitable.
Yeah.
'Cause I could charge like an extra $5-10, but then my next guy who's waiting is like, bro, I gotta go to somebody else. Fuck this.
Sure. Any lines in the eyebrows when you were a kid?
Nah.
Any piercings?
Yeah, but they would always close on me. I kept forgetting that I had pierced my ears. So I'd have to like pierce them like a few months later again. I pierced my ears like 4 times.
Jesus Christ. What how old what age did you start getting tattoos?
Man, I was already like, I don't know, 21, 22.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That ain't bad.
And what was the first tattoo?
This Krusty the Clown tattoo.
Okay, there we go. Found what we were looking for, gang.
Yeah, that's all right.
All right. Huh.
You said you went to community college for a minute.
Yeah.
What was the major?
Theater.
Okay.
Oh, all
Yeah.
All right. So then you kind of started to realize that you wanted to be an entertainer.
Yeah. I actually did that before getting like the painter certificate or anything like that. I wanted to be a comedic actor. I'd always wanted to be a comedian, but I thought I could be like in funny movies or something.
Mhm.
You know, big like Adam Sandler, Will Ferrell fan. And I had seen online that Adam Sandler went to NYU for acting,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, well, I guess maybe that's like a start, you know. And
Smart, yeah.
I couldn't really get into NYU, but Richland Community College, home of the Ducks. I don't know what their mascot is.
You goddamn Bradley Cooper down there. I didn't know what to do.
But yeah, I went, but I didn't really do so well. My acting teacher one day was like, why are you doing this?
Damn.
Now it wasn't like super mean about it. He was just kind of like trying to get to know me more. But
Okay.
I think it was obvious that I wasn't really like doing as good as the other students. And I told him that I wanted to, you know, be a comedian, like be in funny movies or whatever. And he was like, well, that's cool. He's like, you know, just keep working at it. But he's like, you should also chase like different avenues of comedy, like do all the angles or whatever. And he told me about like open mics I could do locally.
There you go.
Yeah, and I fell in love with open mics, and I didn't even go back to like the acting class. I did the other stuff to like keep a day job or whatever, but the whole time I was doing mics.
Yeah. But then you said your girlfriend got pregnant.
Yeah, we had like just split up, and maybe we had been split up for like 3-4 weeks, and she was gonna take a trip to Mexico. I was actually trying to like get back with her, and she had a trip. She was gonna leave to Mexico for like a month to visit like her dad or her dad's land or something. And I was like, before you go, like, you should take a pregnancy test. What if you're pregnant? And she was like, that's dumb. And then like 2 hours later, she called me crying. She's like, I'm pregnant.
No shit.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, that's what you get. And I was like, fuck, that's what I get.
That's it. Talk about the ultimate backfire. Okay.
So you got a kid.
Yeah, he's 4 now.
Nice.
Damn.
And where's he at?
He splits up time with his mom and me.
Nice.
I'm usually home. I'm usually back in Texas like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, sometimes all the way to Thursday.
Okay.
And so he's with me those days from like Sunday night to like Thursday morning.
Great.
Take him to pre-K and all that.
Nice.
And then the rest of the weekend he'll be with his mom.
All right, there you go. Did he ask you what are you whipping around in Texas? What are you driving?
Ooh.
Blue Escalade.
Nah, right now I actually driving a 2018 Infiniti Q50 Sport.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm starting. This has actually been draining my money. I probably shouldn't spend it this fast, but
I like this.
I
Yeah,
started
this is what we want.
a Chevy collection. So I just bought an 87 Monte Carlo luxury sport.
What the fuck?
Here we go.
I bought a 95 single cab Silverado Z71, which are kind of hard to find.
Sure.
Are they at your dad's house?
A couple of them are. The other one I have is a 2,000 original miles, like in great condition. Looks like it just came out the factory. 1996 Chevy Impala Super Sport.
Damn.
Dude, you are so Texas, man. Dude, no normal guys like I'm gonna get one car. You're like I'm getting 9 Chevys.
Yeah.
This is as fucking.
Here's my Bun B tattoo.
This is as new money as it gets. This is what we're talking about.
Mind you, I don't plan on leaving my dad's
Yeah, you're
house.
living with your dad. That's crazy. You
He
might
can
be
take the car out if he wants on a weekend.
You might be the only dude who has a car collection and lives with his dad.
Yeah.
All right, so on that same tip, I don't know if there's other stuff, but when the tour started going, things started popping, were there any other silly purchases that you made?
It's a bunch of sneakers.
Bunch of sneakers.
Yeah. Now.
Do you remember what the first big check was where you were like, oh, fuck?
Yeah. The first big check, like the biggest check this was the biggest check I had at the time, was December of last year, doing San Diego Laugh Factory. And I remember just getting so cocky before I even got the check. I knew how much it was.
You know what it was
going
to be.
Find that it's $1,500. I just bought 6 cars.
No, so I had bought no cars. I was still driving around like this beat up, shitty ass Honda, like bad car. It's probably gonna kill me on the road one day.
All right.
And we're in San Diego, me and my 2 buddies that tour with me. And once I find out what the check is gonna be, we're just going to restaurants and stores, and I'm like, get whatever you guys want, man. This fucking check is gonna be amazing. Like, you guys want shoes on me. Fuck it. Like, fucking order
taking the boys
steaks.
out.
Yeah, we're like eating steaks and shit.
But the check's not cash. What are you putting this on a credit card?
No. So I had a little bit of money from like the previous gigs.
Gotcha.
Not what this check was gonna be, but just a little change in my pocket, you know. But
This kid's all right.
In my pocket.
my pockets are getting pretty close to empty by Sunday.
Damn, you blew your whole
We're
bankroll in a
having too
weekend.
good of a time. And
Did the boys take you up on the sneakers?
one of them did, yeah. One of them didn't let me buy him sneakers until like way later. But
waiting for the good pair.
I thought you were gonna be like one did. He's no longer touring.
but anyway, by the time the weekend's done, I'm like waiting for. I'm used to like the clubs now. Like somebody comes to get you and they're like, hey, you ready?
Yeah,
to
the
close
other
that way?
night, yeah.
Handle up or whatever. And they were just like, oh no, we mail you a check. Like, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, why didn't I think that?
You better mail it here, pussy, because I'm fucking waiting.
what post office you dropped that at? I'm gonna go pick it up.
You know how embarrassing it was, man? I had already like been.
Everyone's decked out, sneakers, jewelry, Chris Ruth bags and shit.
I went back to my friends like, hey, take those shoes off right now. Nah, that was such a dumbass move, because this is now like for 2.5 months I've been doing pretty well for myself, making decent checks or whatever. Excuse me. And now I'm going back home like, yo, Dad, can I hold a couple $100 bucks?
A young kid on the come up. What are you gonna do?
Did the mail come to you?
That's awesome.
That check came in like a week and a half later. I had to pay back so many people.
That's the worst, dude. When you mismanage your money and you're like, oh, I got this check coming. You start borrowing, and then that check comes, and you're like, I got to turn around and give this all right back to people.
I learned
hated
my
that.
lesson.
Yeah.
Do you like to go out to have a nice dinner?
Every now and then, but honestly, man, I just like junk food. I love hot wings, tacos, burgers.
Okay.
Yeah. So I
Where
love
were you
New
going when
York.
you were out in San Diego? Have you had anything, since things have started to work out, have you had anything that you'd never had before that you tried?
Nah, I stick to the same stuff. I mean, when I do go for something more expensive, it'll probably be like seafood. Also, I love steaks. I'll get like an expensive steak. And when I was in San Diego, we walked to this basketball court that was like just not too far away, and we're walking back to the hotel or whatever. There's like a bunch of restaurants. It's just like nice Italian looking restaurant, but we were like in sweats and t-shirts or whatever. And I stopped to look at the menu that's outside the restaurant, and I told the receptionist lady or whatever. I was like, "Can you give us the hostess, whatever they call them at those places."
Told the secretary, I'm a little hungry, and me and my boys might be looking to eat.
Oh man, this kid's all right.
Hold my calls and give me a Caesar.
I was like, "Could we get a table for 3?" She was like, "Yeah." She didn't even sit us inside, which was like I was coming down with a case of like little man syndrome. So
Sure.
I started getting offended. She sat us outside in the patio, even though the inside was like totally open. It was all fancy in there. And then she didn't give us the menus. She gave us the menus for the specials, and even before she sat us, she was like, "We have lots of specials." I was like, "Yeah, I didn't ask about specials." So when she brought us the menus for the specials, I was like, "This son of a bitch." So that's when I was like, "Order like everything,
Yeah,
guys.
we're going
Like,
big.
yeah, we're gonna show her what's up, you know." And she had no idea like that what we even ordered. She just went back to the little hostess
stand.
headquarters.
You went back to the corporate.
Listen,
headquarters.
lady, I got a check coming in about 2 weeks. You're gonna be real sorry. You sat me on a patio.
Yeah, we just had like steak, filet mignon,
How do you get your
Kill 'em
steak
all.
cooked?
medium.
Medium.
All right,
Okay.
gentlemen, I respect it.
Dude, do me a favor. Send a bottle of champagne to that secretary over there.
Tell her to go collect some data.
Oh man,
Okay. Do you drink?
Occasionally,
Yeah. Well, what kind of drink will you have after when you're at dinner or relaxing or whatever?
I love beer.
Okay.
I love beer. If I'm not drinking beer, I'll probably just drink whiskey. I like whiskey.
Okay.
okay,
Yeah.
all right.
What do you guys like drinking?
Everything.
Beers?
Yeah.
There's-
Beers.
Yeah, beers.
Whiskey. Yeah.
Nice.
Too much.
At the house at your dad's, have you hooked it up with anything? Like, do you have a crazy TV in your room?
Oh yeah, I got a great TV. I love TV. Like I said, I love TV, man. I
I'd
bought
love
a,
to see what his room's
bought a
like.
TV before I bought better clothes.
Did you get a TV for the living room too?
No, that's my dad's job.
That's fucked up, dude. You can't be making the kind of money you're making rolling in, buying your own, only yourself a TV.
Dude, the house stinks. Your bedroom rules.
Yeah.
There's a
Nah,
hot tub in there.
To be fair,
It's like a Coming to America when they redo the one apartment.
nah. To be fair, my dad, he makes really good money.
Okay.
And
Gotcha.
so that land that we live on, he bought a trailer home and that land when he was like 20,
Okay.
and we used to go and just stay there in the trailer home when I'd go stay weekends and stuff. But about I'd say about a year ago now, he finished building a pretty big house on that
Okay.
property, which is the house
nice.
we live in now.
Nice.
So he had that house like ready to go before I really right before things really started taking off for me. So like there was no need for me to like hook anything up.
Yeah,
He
it's
was
already
Gotcha.
all new.
So you
Yeah.
got the land, you got the cars out there, you got the house.
yeah,
Pool at the house?
no pool. We have a pond, but don't go in there. It's pretty dirty.
He's giving us the warning. Don't go in there.
Yeah, we
If
shoot.
you're ever down there, my dad's.
We
don't
like
go in.
shoot into the pond sometimes,
Okay.
Okay.
like on like 4th of July and stuff.
Nice.
What kind
Yeah.
of guns you got on the property?
We got an AK-47.
Okay. Okay. That's for guys who live in New York City. That's
That's crazy.
yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Also, don't give me. I don't want people thinking I'm like some super like. Don't take my guns. Like,
Sure.
I don't know. You can have them if you want.
I'm not that attached to them.
Yeah, but I just do think it's kind of like they're so easy to get down there. Like, how are you not gonna shoot into the pond every now and then? Just
Sure.
get you
Yeah.
a gun.
No, I would do the same
Texas.
thing.
What the fuck?
That's Texas fishing, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Who's going to the grocery store down there? You do any grocery shopping?
Usually my stepmom.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll go just when like maybe like on a Monday or a Sunday afternoon. I'll take my son and we'll get like whatever he's gonna want for lunch. I gotta like pack him his lunch and stuff.
Okay.
All
He's a
right.
spoiled kid, man. He wants me to make him lunch, and I don't know. I tell him all the time, I'm like, I can make you sandwiches or send you with a Lunchable. And he's just like, do that. He's putting me to work.
Yeah.
So I'll go buy like snacks he likes or snacks that I like and stuff like that. But
Yeah, what do the boys like down there? What are you dipping into? Because you're young, he's young.
yeah,
I'm sure you still have a taste for the snacks. I know I do.
I love what is it, like the Utz, the cheese balls.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Which is great. My
The
son
big
loves
barrel?
those. Yeah, get that barrel. We'll get some of those. Maybe
Uh-huh.
like I like hot chips, like hot Funyuns, hot Cheetos, stuff like
Okay.
that.
Does he eat that? Do you send him to school with that?
Nah, he doesn't like spicy stuff.
And what Lunchables do you get him? What does he like?
He likes like the ham and cheese. He loves cheese like a lot.
What about the cold pizza? You guys mess with the cold pizza at all?
Man, he wants that one, but I don't feel good him taking that one. I'm like we got to draw a line somewhere.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah. Cold
Man.
pizza.
Huh.
That is all right. All right, couple Are You Garbage questions here.
Yeah.
Wait, now they begin?
This is just the background.
Hey, we're just trying to get a read on you.
You know how garbagey I feel already?
It's not great. You're down in the count, buddy.
Oh, man. What's the bed in your room? King, queen?
Queen.
Queen. You got a queen. And you got a TV in there.
Got a TV, yeah.
And do you eat in your room now?
No headboard. It's just like a small wooden platform
Okay.
that holds
Is
the
it
bed.
pushed into the corner of the room?
No.
It's in the middle of the wall.
Yeah, come on. I got some clap,
Oh,
baby.
just checking. Who knows? Who knows? Have you ever used Axe body spray?
When I was like 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
You peeing in the shower?
Yeah, from time to time if I feel it.
Okay.
Yeah. Not gonna like set a rule for myself like
You gotta.
no pee or I am definitely a peer. Just I play it by ear, baby.
Do you brush your teeth in there?
Not in the shower.
Not in the shower.
No.
All right.
I would if I could remember to take the toothbrush, but
And who's cutting the hair now? Where do you get your hair cut?
I still go to the same barbershop, Oak Cliff Barbers.
That you used to work at?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There you go. How many pillows you sleeping with?
You know what's crazy is like I just bought 2, but sometimes while I'm gone, like my younger sister or my stepmom, when they do these like clean the whole house days and they'll clean up my room, and then they leave like more pillows.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. So sometimes I have 2, sometimes it's like 6. I don't know. It just depends.
Man, this setup sounds awesome.
Yeah. What's on the walls in the bedroom now? Any posters, Goodfellas, Sopranos, Scarface?
You know what's crazy is I had an apartment for a little while, and even growing up in my bedroom, my uncle, huge Sopranos fan.
Sure.
And he had a really, really good friend who gifted him when I was like maybe 10 or 11, I don't know. He has a friend that gifted him a big Sopranos poster signed by the whole cast.
Damn.
Like, yeah, it has like this whole certificate and shit. And, my uncle had like nice house. Yeah, like I said, he always was doing good. Something happened along the way that for some reason for like not even a whole year, he came to live with me and my grandma.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember he just like, it was my mom's old bedroom, and he just like, man, made it look so nice. Yeah. Before he moved in, it looked like he had like a construction crew in there, just like replaced the floors, put like nice hardwood floors, and like.
Wait, really? That's
I swear to
Just
God.
to stay temporarily? Guys redoing the floors?
Yeah, like the room was so luxurious. And he had that poster in there, and he had like nice furniture, like. And when he left, I remember he told me, he's like, whatever I leave in that room, you can have. He's like, you can keep that room, like. So I now had like the nicest room in the house.
You're
Like,
ripping up the hardwood floors trying to get them in your room?
and he left that poster in there. So I'd take that poster with me, like anytime I had like an apartment thing. I didn't take it to my dad's though, because my uncle and my dad don't like each other. So I felt like my uncle would probably get mad if
If it was hanging up in his house?
yeah, because the friend that gave it to him, may he rest in peace, he's no longer with us. So now he's just like, don't ever get rid of that poster. Don't let nothing happen to that poster. Like,
Yeah.
so it's just there at my grandma's. Now in my room, I got like a couple Funko Pops,
The little
Yeah.
bobblehead looking
yeah.
things. I do have a little frame of like the album cover and the CD of a Chief Keef CD. I'm big into, like
Okay.
Chief Keef. Other than that, nah, nothing really. I keep them pretty plain.
Pretty plain, okay.
Yeah.
Dude, a signed Sopranos
Yeah, man, that's
of the
all
whole
right.
cast is the holy grail to a dirtbag. I would kill for that.
I think it's sweet.
Do you like mayonnaise?
I love mayonnaise.
Do you use Hellman's or do you use Miracle Whip?
Hellman's mayonnaise.
Gentlemen.
Hmm.
All right. When the chicken wings, you get them well done?
Nah, I just get them how they come, but I do get all flats.
You do?
Yeah.
All right.
Ah.
Got to give them that, all flats.
How do you eat your flat?
I don't know.
Do- do-
My
do-
mouth, my hand.
No, I'm saying, do you?
Who the fuck's this guy?
No, because you can just eat it straight, or do you pull one of the bones out?
Nah, I'll eat it straight usually. Wait, what do you mean pull one of the bones
You can
out?
like crack it in half.
Yeah,
you just crack it and then eat it?
You can snap it and then slide one of the bones out, and then it's just like one bite. You can get the whole thing.
It's too. I think the wing is too small to give it that crab leg treatment. I do love crab legs though.
Yeah.
Do you like oysters?
Man, I used to love them, but one day I ate like 14 of them and then I got sick. Because it was like 14, but like,
How old were you?
man, this is like earlier this year. But like every 2 oysters would be like a different type of oyster,
Yeah.
and I think that's where I fucked up.
Sure.
Yeah.
Crossbreeding them or whatever.
Get you freaking jammed up with some food poisoning.
Yeah.
Oysters will open you up.
Huh. Have you done any nice dinners since you've been in New York?
When I first met my agent and my manager, we went to like a pretty nice restaurant or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Now I feel like they know me better. Now I would just get like a burger.
Yeah.
How do you get your burger cooked?
Medium.
Do you, when you're eating the burger, do you put it back down upside down or do you keep it flat?
You know, I keep it upside down. Why?
Yeah.
What
You
kind
do?
of question is that? That's crazy though, because I never thought anybody would ask me about that. I just noticed that I started doing that
It's the
too.
classiest
That's
way
a
to
gentleman's
eat it.
move. Do you cut the burger in half or you keep it whole?
Nah, I keep it whole.
Okay.
I'm still a
Fucking
man.
pussy. You're gonna sit here and insult my new friend Ralph like that? What's your problem?
All right, we got you on the turn it upside down. That's pretty classy.
In the past 365 days, have you been to a hookah bar?
Nah,
Okay. Have you had a hot pocket in the last 365 days?
hell yeah.
Okay.
How do you feel about the rotisserie chicken?
Food is food. I like it.
Okay.
Hmm.
Flying up front?
Most of the time,
Yeah.
but I still only fly like Southwest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're flying out of Texas. That makes sense.
Will
Yeah.
you buzz the attendant?
Nah.
Never.
Nah.
Take your shoes off when you get on the plane?
Yeah.
You will.
Yeah.
What about putting the seat back? Will you drop the seat back?
A bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I
you're
didn't-
conscious of it.
Yeah, I didn't used to do none of that stuff, but after like the 50th flight, you're
Yeah,
like,
you get a little used
you're
to
like,
it.
dude, fuck off. I'll take it off my fucking shoes. Right?
I got it.
All right. There you go.
Huh.
Hotels.
They don't gotta be like super great. Honestly, I love a luxurious hotel, but I do get mad that they only have like the more luxurious they get, the harder it is to find an iron.
Okay.
Yeah.
They just want to give you like a steamer. Just fucking steamers suck.
Do you know how to iron? Do you know how to iron?
Iron pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, iron good enough for me.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Do you own any suits?
I own 2 suits now.
Okay. Do you know
What
how
are
to
they?
Actually, I accidentally peed on one, so nah, just
Wait,
I own
how?
a suit and a half.
suit?
It's just really drunk, trying to take off my clothes and pee at the same time.
Well, you just get a dry clean. You don't have to throw it out.
I didn't want to touch the pee shirt.
Really? The P-shirt. What are the suits? What are the brands?
Hugo Boss.
Okay.
Really? There you
Okay.
go, Ralph. Couple of Hugos.
What was the reason for buying them?
The first suit was because it was my first Tonight Show appearance, and I had
Great
always
reason.
I had always had that goal in my mind. I was like, I'm gonna go on there and I'm gonna wear a suit. My uncle, like all drug dealers, eventually ended up going to prison,
Okay.
and I remember he was like, going through like trial or whatever, and on his final court date, he wore this gray suit with a purple Burberry tie.
Damn.
And I don't know. I just thought it was, it sucks to see your family go.
Of course.
Sure.
And at that moment, I was just thinking about like all the good he had done for a lot of my relatives. Like he took, my grandma out of a bad neighborhood. He retired her. He had like helped out tons of our family in Mexico, make sure they had a roof over their head. Like,
Sure.
he did so much, and then now he's gonna like pay for all the bad things he did. So when I started doing comedy, I would remember that suit, and I always wanted to do the Tonight Show. So I was like, when I go on the Tonight Show, I want to wear that suit as like I don't know,
Yeah.
like pass the torch,
Of
but like in a
course.
good way now. Like I want my uncle to know, like, hey, I'll look out for our family now. But,
Wait,
like,
did you wear that exact suit, like his suit?
Yeah, but I wore sneakers with mine, but not his exact suit.
You
I
just
had
got
it. I just got it. I wore his tie. He did let me have that tie.
Get the fuck
Damn.
out of here.
That's fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
Man, that's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Passing the torch.
That's fucking cool as shit.
I was like, that tie doesn't die in court, man. It dies on the Tonight Show.
That's gonna see one more day, baby.
Yeah.
Huh.
How long is he in for?
He's actually out now.
Nuh-uh.
Hey.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, he's cool. He's like loving life. He loves freedom.
When he went in, you weren't popping,
No,
right?
no. Even when he got out.
But now he's got to be ecstatic.
Oh man, he's
And
like
he got to see
number
you
one
wear that
fan.
tie on the Tonight Show.
Yeah, yeah,
Man.
yeah.
That's sick.
That's fucking sick.
That's a
dude.
really good story.
That's all right.
Huh.
Appreciate it.
What are you doing deodorant-wise? What do you like?
Old Spice.
Yeah?
Yeah, this one girl was like, "You wear Old Spice?" It's like, "What are you, a kid?" Like, it smells good. You didn't even know.
Yeah.
I was like, whatever.
Old Spice is not for kids.
Yeah, I was like, also, you're banging me. Like, who are you to judge?
Yeah, you got to get your priorities straight, lady. You're fucking up worse than Old Spice.
Any cologne?
Man, you know what's crazy is like I'll wear whatever colognes like were whatever gifted to me.
Sure.
My younger sister one day bought me this like Mercedes cologne. I don't even know Mercedes made cologne. She got it like at a Macy's or something.
Okay.
And it smells so good. And at first, I just really liked the smell.
Walking around smelling like new car.
Yeah.
And then eventually, you know, being on the road here and there, I'd get lucky with the girl or two.
Sure.
And they would always compliment how I smelled. So after that, I was like, bro, I'll stick it to this
That's
cologne.
it. Yeah, that's the
So
Cologne.
you're a
Barbosa's
Mercedes man.
signature
Mercedes,
scent.
That's
Yeah.
all right. That's all right.
Huh.
Man.
I mean,
what a tale.
Yeah, I think we got enough dirt under the fingernails to render a decision. I mean,
How do you get your eggs cooked?
I usually do scrambled, but sometimes I'll do like over easy, over medium.
You like eggs Benedict?
I've never tried them.
Really?
Yeah, honestly, I look at that and I'm like, the fuck is that for?
Do yourself a favor.
Try it. It's
Oh,
good.
good.
You'll
Yeah,
love
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's all right.
huh.
That's funny, man.
I don't like change. I'm just like, scramble my shit and take your paper straws with you.
Huh. Do you ever saved a Crown Royal bag?
Nah, I've only had a bottle of Crown Royal once when I was like 21 or 22. My buddy worked at a very ghetto nightclub in Dallas. He was the photographer of the club, and for my birthday, he's like, oh, the one that I grew up washing dishes with at his family's restaurant, who's now the photographer for us.
Dude, you got the fucking squad with you?
Yeah, that's
That's
awesome.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, man. He got us a section at this really ghetto nightclub, and they gave us a bottle of Crown Royal. It's just like two guys hanging out, like chugging a bottle of Crown Royal. Like we ended up just sharing shots with whoever wanted to party, guys,
Yeah,
girls,
just
whatever.
Looking
you
for
know?
somebody to hang out with.
Yeah, and I drank like half the bottle alone. I was hammered. And I was so hungover the next day. It took me like a year to drink Crown Royal ever again. Every time I smell it, I want to throw up.
SoCo, I have that because I drank half a bottle when I was in like 8th grade. Anytime I smell it, I want to fucking vomit. Man.
Anyone in your family ever involved in a pyramid scheme?
Yeah, my grandma.
No shit.
Yeah, she would do like these when they sell like those vitamins and supplements.
Sure.
That's the first yes we've ever gotten on the show to that question, which is awesome.
Huh.
Any timeshare pitches? You ever go to a timeshare pitch?
Nah.
Have you ever waited to get someone's autograph?
Nah. I don't know. Maybe like I'm a fan of a lot of artists, celebrities, whatever. Maybe because I never really run into a whole lot of them, and when I do run into people, I'm like a big fan of. My main thing is like I never wanted to like piss them off or anything.
guy,
cool.
yeah.
I kind of just want to. I'd rather be like the fly on the wall, just so I
Sure.
can kind of hear them talk with her.
Sure.
But when I met Bun B, I was like, "Can I get a picture?" Like,
Yeah, shout out to Bun B. Every dude from Texas loves Bun B.
yeah.
What was your first concert?
I've never been to a live concert.
What?
What?
Never.
Why? That never crossed.
When I was in high school, and my friends would start going, or like, not my friends. My friends were as lame as I was.
Sure.
But with buddies from high school, when they would start going, I never really would have like the money to go. Once I was like in high school, that's when like the dream was over for like my family. People started getting locked up or whatever.
Gotcha.
So also I was getting older. People were expecting me to like provide for myself, but I wasn't making a whole lot of money. Like I'd work on weekends, I'd make some chump change, and I just use it for food, maybe going to the movies or something. I never would put in the effort to like finding out when an artist I like was coming, buying tickets to their concert. I also didn't want to like sit far. I was like, if I go, I'm gonna go up front. But by the time I was like 18, 19, I started going to open mics and like shows, and
And that was all your time.
yeah, I was like, I'll go to a concert one day. But yeah, I still haven't gone. I know what it's like though. I have seen live performances. Like when I was on Bert's tour,
Sure.
Jelly Roll popped in and played a song.
Yeah.
So that was cool. And then when I did Mohammed Day in Houston, that's where I met Bun. Talib Kweli was also there. So I got to watch Bun B and Talib Kweli perform. So that was
That's
pretty
There
cool.
you go.
Yeah.
That was like 6 months ago, probably.
No, I was just like a month ago.
It's first concert, 27. Let's go.
Yeah.
Ah, man, that's all right. Buddy, I fucking love you, man.
Yeah.
That was quite the fucking tale. 100% garbage.
Yeah, you're trash. For sure, dude. I mean,
You're living at your dad's house. You got 6 cars.
we gotta call it like we see it, dude.
I get mad at my little brother when he touches the cars.
Don't even look at him.
Gang, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ralph Barbosa has
Yeah,
an
man.
amazing special out right now on Netflix called Cowabunga. He's on tour right now. Do yourself a favor. Check him out.
Check me out.
Absolutely hysterical. Anything else you want the folks out there to know?
Follow me on Instagram,
There you go.
Ralph Barbosa.
Or else.
Kibby, what do you got for him?
Guys, we're all over the road. Tickets are moving quick. Shows are selling out. Get them while they last. RUGarbage.com.